Hi guys, this is Krisha Sarah Boyd, also known as the Giant Slayer. You guys, I'm laughing. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, right? Thank you for joining me. This is a pop-up school, but I have something that I want to share. Hey Mia! It's Friday and I'm having an awesome day, but I'm laughing because I want to show you guys something, right? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and we're going to start in a little bit, and I'm going to talk about don't despise what you desire. Hey Angie, bless you. I love this song, guys. Me too. Hey first timer, bless you, bless you. Please stick by. I promise you I have something that I'm gonna share, right? Hey Jen. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Okay, let me get into my message, right? So the title of my scope today, let me pause my music because I'm going to continue to sing. The title of my scope today is Don't Despise What You Desire. If you are intimidated by greatness, guess what? You will never be great because you will repel greatness. If you are uncomfortable when you see success, you will not be successful because you are actually repelling that which you desire. If you see people with money or people who are doing well, hi Osazi, and you begin to turn up your nose or you despise them, guess what? You will not attract wealth. Whatever you whatever you like, you can dispel what you desire by your thoughts about it, by how you think about it. So if you are intimidated by people who are great or people who are pursuing greatness, if those words make you uncomfortable, if you hear that you are great and you begin to feel uncomfortable, then you are despising that which you desire, and you can actually repel it. If you can't see something, it means that you can't have it, because you actually disqualify yourself from having something because you can't see it. So we have to be very aware of our thoughts when it comes to certain things, especially with success and greatness and abundance. Once we despise it, we actually repel it because our thoughts about it keep it away from us. So we have to be aware of what we think. We have to be aware of how we feel when we see a brother or a sister succeeding. How do we feel about it? You know, there's some people who see someone succeeding and they begin to talk bad about that person, or they begin to pull them down, or they begin to say really ill things about that person's success just because they desire that which the other person has. But when we do those things, we actually repel that which we desire. We should genuinely, yes Cynthia, we should genuinely be happy for people, because when we rejoice with them, it means that we now qualify ourselves for receiving that which that person has, Angie. So it's very powerful how we feel about certain things. And that feeling is really triggered by our thoughts. When we think about certain things, so let's, for example, you see a brother or a sister succeeding, and you begin to feel some type of way, or you begin to despise how that person is actually moving forward or experiencing success, and you begin to speak ill about them. What you do when you do that is you actually repel success from coming to you. If you begin to hear people talk about your greatness and you are uncomfortable, guess what? You are pushing away that greatness that is on the inside of you. So I want you to get comfortable with seeing yourself as great. I want you to get comfortable with abundance. I want you to get comfortable with having a lot. I want you to get comfortable with seeing success. I want you to get comfortable with cheerleading. My mother always said something to me, and it's very important, right? You have to see it before you can have it. Absolutely. If you can't see it, you can't have it, and it disqualifies you from having it. So if you can't see yourself moving from where you are now, then chances are you won't move, because you are repelling your next move. If you can't see yourself moving forward in abundance, chances are you will never get to have that abundance, because you are repelling that which you desire. So anytime you see someone else succeeding or making strides, right, I encourage you to cheerlead, to be their cheerleader and to encourage them, because that same thing is what you desire. Hi, Pastor Ron. So let me show you guys what I was asking, right? And for those of you who are connected to me on Facebook, you probably saw this already. But hey Tanika, but I want to show you guys this, right? So this morning, not this morning, sometime yesterday, I was doing this search for the Purpose Diaries breakfast that I have coming up. So to my surprise, let me show you guys, this is what came up, right? So someone created a fake profile saying that their name was Sarah Bowen, B-O-E-N, not Bowen, right? And they actually created a fake profile that was a direct replica of my event. So they went on to Eventbrite and they created this fake, yes, Purpose Diary breakfast, because I am having the Purpose Diaries breakfast and my name is Christian Sarah Bowen, and they used the name Sarah Bowen and went ahead to create a fake profile, guys, of my event. Now, people are absolutely incredible. And you know why I'm laughing, right? And their event is sold out too, right? Because my event is sold out. Their event is also sold out. So it's so incredible. I showed you guys, right, to show you the extent to which people would go to. And I'm laughing because I'm absolutely serious. I'm laughing because I'm thinking, well, I'm just a small fish in a big pond. Like, I ain't doing that much. Like, I'm doing, but I ain't doing that much. And I'm thinking, wow, the extent that someone would go to, right? They didn't want to spell it right. I think they were just trying to make a distraction, so that when people tried to find the event, that it would have been a distraction, that they would have probably detracted people from really getting to the event. And it shows me, okay, I'm doing something. You know, sometimes you think, she says I'm a heavy hitter for Jesus. You know, sometimes you think you're not really doing anything much and people aren't noticing you. For someone to create a fake profile, guys, and actually try to detract people from my event, they are clearly intimidated by success, or clearly there's something that I'm doing that looks attractive that people want to copy, right? So I started to laugh. I didn't even feel any type of way, but I wanted to show you guys, to show you that sometimes you think you're not doing that much. You think you're probably not making as big of a splash or as big as an impact as you are. But there are those who are looking on and they see that success and they see that greatness. And perhaps they may be repelling it from their life, because they may be looking at you and they may be saying, who does she think she is? Or she thinks she could host all these events and she could do all these great things. And they want to stand in my way as a distraction, right? So even though I think, okay, I'm not such of a big deal, I think that I'm a small fish in a big pond, but I'm just living my purpose and doing what I was created to do. Crazy, right? And I go to search my event and see someone have created a fake profile for Purpose Diary Breakfast by the name of Sarah Bowen. And it's in Trinidad as well, on the same date that of my event. So I started to laugh because I said, wow, this shows me that I'm really making an impact, Pastor Ron. This shows me I must be doing something for someone to make a fake profile, because they do this to celebrities and people who, you know, people think like, wow, they're doing something and they're going somewhere. So this encouraged me, right? And I want to encourage you. Thank you, guys. You are so sweet. They're like, you are a big deal. You are a big deal. But it's amazing the extent that people would go to. It's amazing how you would think that you're not as significant, but people are looking on and they see what you are doing, and they either want to distract, they want to pull people away from what you're doing, because not everyone will support you, not everyone would like you, not everyone is going to partner with you. There are some that want to destroy the vision. There are some that want to come up, hi Dallas, bless you. There are some that want to come up to be a distraction, to discourage you, to pull people off of the main thing. But listen, if you want success, look at how you think about success. If you want to be great, think about the greatness that is on the inside of you and support other people who are doing great things. One of the things that I like to do is I like to be a cheerleader for others. I like to support people. I like to push them to really their place of success. And I believe that is why God allows me to experience success, right? Because everything is a seed. And when you encourage others, encouragement is the best seed that you can give, because what encouragement does is that it comes back to you. It may not come back how you expect it. It may not come back how you see it, but it's always going to come back. So I want to tell you, do not repel what you desire. Do not repel what you desire. If you desire money, do not look at people who have it and dispel them and talk about them. Yeah, they may not be doing everything correct. Yeah, they may not be living by the same principles that we live by, but we do not despise that which we desire, because that triggers thoughts in our minds and it disqualifies us from even having that same thing. So don't disqualify yourself because of your thoughts and your feelings about a certain thing. Don't disqualify yourself because of looking at your brother or sister making strides and doing great things. Perhaps it's their season, but while you may be waiting for your turn, be a cheerleader, because your season is going to come, right? While you see others who change your perspective, absolutely, please do follow me. While you see other people doing things, don't despise them and don't think that they are doing too much, and don't begin to talk about people, but be that cheerleader, because guess what? Your time is gonna come and someone will be there cheerleading you. My God, if you're connected to me, I'm gonna be there with pom-poms being a cheerleader for you. But I realize that we cannot despise that which we desire, and that's all I came on here to tell you guys. That's all I came on here to share. I mean, this person went to all extents to create a copy of my event and showed me, okay, you must be doing something great. You must be doing something that looks like it's a success. You must be doing something that's worth having. So I pray that your life too would be something that someone looks up to, that someone desires, that someone says, wow, they are doing something. Because I'm thinking, wow, I'm a small fish in a big pond. But this just showed me that you're doing something, right? Nobody can beat you at being you. I'm an encouragement to others. Good. Continue to sow those seeds. Bless you in Texas. I know you all are preparing for that storm. I pray right now that you and your family will be safe, that it will be redirected. If you were on Moments with God this morning, we spoke about Jonah. And I spoke about storms redirecting our lives, but I pray right now that that storm would be redirected and that it will go out into the sea and damage will no longer come to that state in Jesus' name. I pray that you'll be covered, you'll be protected. I come against fear, panic, anxiety, pandemonium, anything that wants to grip your heart and cause you to panic. I come against it right now in Jesus' name. I pray that you will have peace because you trust in the God who can say peace to every single storm. So right now, Mr. Carter, be encouraged because peace is your portion. Once you are a child of the Most High God, you can look at the winds and you can have peace in the midst. So I bless you right now, and you and your family is safe. Everyone in Texas is safe. I declare that they are safe, they are covered, and that the storm is redirected in Jesus' name. My sister lives in Texas, in Dallas, Texas, my blood sister. So I'm actually praying that you guys will be covered, but that storm would be redirected and go into the sea. It will not cause any damage into any state of the U.S. in Jesus' name. But my message for you guys today before I go, do not be intimidated by greatness if you desire to be great. If you see others being successful, be their cheerleader. Because if you repel success, you disqualify yourself from having it. You cannot repel the same thing which you desire by the way you talk about it. Because the way you talk about people, the way you talk about success, the way you talk about money, the way you talk about greatness can actually attract or repel it from you. If you can't see it, you can't have it. You can only have what you can see. So I suggest you begin to tune up your vision and begin to see things differently, because only when you can see it, you can have it. If you can't see it, you disqualify yourself from having it, right? So that's my message for you guys today. I hope it has blessed someone. I am Krisha Sarah Bowen, the Giant Slayer from Trinidad and Tobago, and I hope you were blessed. I come on here to help you push past pain and passionately pursue your purpose. Have an awesome Friday, guys, and know that you may think you are a small fish in a big pond, right? But people are looking at you and they want to follow what you're doing. But I always say, follow me as I follow Christ. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye-bye.